Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second episode of Ladydoc Lifestyle, the new transformative podumentary focusing on medicine, wellness, fitness, and faith. And that, of course, includes spirituality and a healthy dose of it. With her wealth of experience and unique approach to combining traditional medicine and holistic therapies, the Ladydoc herself, your host, Dr. Tasheema Fair, has become a leading authority in the field, or I should say in her many fields. So get ready to be inspired and empowered as we continue our journey with Dr. Fair on Ladydoc Lifestyle. I give you the Ladydoc of the hour, Dr. Tasheema Fair. How are you today, Dr. Fair?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Excellent. Thank you for asking. Well, we have got a lot of ground to cover today and some pretty big shoes to fill as well, considering the fantastic response that we got to the first episode. So we're going to launch right into the deep end, and we've got some good questions lined up this time. I want to open with this. Can you share your personal journey and experiences with different diets that led you to develop the Ladydoc nutrition methodology?
Oh, absolutely. So, I was active duty Army some years ago, and I'd always struggled with my weight, and I was up and down. But when I got to active duty Army, at my heaviest that I could remember, I was 186, which was not the Army standard. And so that right there was like an eye opener. And so I decided to embark on a journey to okay, I really need to take care of myself and lose the weight. So with what I knew, and then I did get help, because I didn't know everything. And then I was able to lose 40 pounds in 6 months.
Wow.
Now, over the years, I was just helping, friends and family do the same thing, not really thinking I could make something out of it, until, I got private practice and I was encountering a bunch of patients who, wanted to lose weight because they had different issues, GYN issues that are associated with obesity. And so I thought to myself, I could probably make something out of this. And so that sparked 6 years ago, that sparked it to create, create something new to help more ladies with weight loss and have more energy, just like I did.
Right. Of course. Wow. That's amazing. Mm-hmm. What were some of the self-sabotaging habits that you encountered during your weight loss journey, and how did you overcome them effectively?
Yeah, not managing my stress very well.
And you've got a stressful job too,
right?
Whether military or healthcare.
Yeah. So those are pretty big, stressful jobs. Very demanding careers, and I just wasn't managing them very well. In terms of time and really just taking the time to slow down and take care of myself. And then, sometimes not eating, sometimes not eating the right things, right. Or eating too much, and just not knowing, what I needed for my body and for my activity level. Doing too much exercise is also was thinking I just need to exercise more, and that's also very self-sabotaging, because it can really mess up your stress hormones when you're doing too much exercise. So but yeah, those are the big things. Just not taking care of myself, not pouring back into myself, not making myself a priority,
right.
Or some of the self-sabotaging behaviors.
Okay. And how did you discover the approach of eating in a way that promotes 24/7 fat burning? And can you explain the principles behind that?
So it's really the principle behind it. It's like it's old and it's true. Is there's a formula that you take that you add into your height, your weight, your activity level, and like your male or female, and that formula calculates how many calories you need to stay at that weight.
Right.
And so what we do is, we subtract a few calories from that number, and that tells you how many calories you should be eating per day in order to lose a pound a week. And also we calculate how much protein, how much carbs, how much fat you need to lose a pound a week. And you can kind of turn it up or turn it down to lose like a half a pound or lose like 2 pounds a week. Normal weight loss is 1 to 2 pounds a week.
Right.
Or half a pound to 2 pounds a week. And so that's the formula that I calculate for my clients, so they don't have to do it. Number one, it just gives them like an incentive. Oh, this is what I have to do, and so it's like a no-brainer for them.
Sure.
That's what they need to do. Aside from the nutrition piece, is managing stress better, making sure that they give themselves grace, pour into themselves, speak life into themselves, because we know there's power in words. When you speak negative of yourself, you're not going to get a great result. So
wow.
That in itself, and movement is medicine. So knowing what the right exercises to do for your body is also key to burning fat.
Okay, interesting. And those are areas that I think a lot of people might overlook. People focus so much on the physical that they forget that the mental and the spiritual is also just as important.
Absolutely.
Now, many people believe that spending hours in the gym is necessary for achieving desired body transformations. How does your program help individuals build the body they want without excessive exercise?
That's a great question. No, you do not need to spend hours in the gym because I always say, and I learned this, mindset is 100%, nutrition is 80%, fitness is 20%. So you got to shift your focus from actually the exercise portion. It's important, but it's only 20% of the whole equation. And so it's really about managing your mind or mastering your mind,
right,
and then focus more your attention on what you're feeding your body, what you're fueling your body every single day. And then adding in the exercise, the movement is just an additive to, I always say exercise is for how you actually want to look. So like tone, if you want to look lean and toned, then there's particular exercises you need to do to look lean and toned. If you just want to be healthy, you need to move in any way that you feel that's desirable for you to move.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Now, could you elaborate on the key factors that make the Ladydoc nutrition program sustainable for long-term results as opposed to just fad diets?
Yeah. Number one, it is time, because it takes, you don't gain the weight. It doesn't take you 2 weeks to gain the weight. It's not going to take you 2 weeks to lose it. So it's really about giving yourself that grace and that time to actually learn a new way, a different way of doing things. It takes 21 days to form a habit, but it takes 90 days to make it a lifestyle. And you really need that time to make these lifestyle changes. Even clients who graduate, they say, I still do the same things that you taught me, so I made it a lifestyle instead of just a fad diet, which, once you quit doing whatever the fad diet tells you to do, then you're going to gain the weight back because you didn't really master your mindset.
Yeah.
Because you're focused on one area of fitness.